everybody, it's Ferret, the business ferret, and today we're back with some Path of Exile. So get comfy as we get playing, shall we? In the last video, I forgot to grab the trial. The last stream, I forgot to grab the trial by the Chamber of Sin, level 2. I went back and did that offline because no one really cares. Yeah, so this one, I forgot that. Oops. But we got it now. Off-stream accomplishments. So, let's get to it. The Cruel Labyrinth. The cruelty shall be known, because I will inflict it. Here. Trapping mind damage. Trapping mind damage. Alright, apparently there's an easier route. Wow, she dropped pretty quick. Actually, kind of surprised. Cast Ice Nova did nothing. Put it with the nothing personal, kid. An aspirant's trial. Straight to the end. I like it.
Draws close to the end of the path. When one defiles the effigy, one defiles the emperor. Failure is an illusion.
Conduit of Flames. Not anymore.
Commit to the cause.
Busy. Cesaro, I'm busy. Yoo-hoo. You should say give me no quarter, because I'm gonna get my money. Might be a thing you don't know, Zaro, but I will get my money.
Receive your sentence.
Wait, does he get to keep 2 of them, or did I get rid of them all? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. is a confused ferret. Which I know we call that a Tuesday around here, but hey. It doesn't change a thing. Where am I going? Oh no! Oh! Okay. I'm not on death's door anymore. Alright, it looks like there's another way that might be faster. Oh ho ho! Of course! Whoa! I don't like that. That was rude.
The pursuit of power has been grotesque affair.
Oh. Oh, I'm supersized! I'm a supersized ferret! Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Alright, now which way? Ow. Yeah? Yeah, you did nothing. Okay. Good for you. Here. Wait. What? I thought I saw there was two paths.
To catch my breath.
I went too far back. That's what I'm learning. Like many of my efforts, I put too much in the wrong direction. Here.
The son of Ezemir met the son of Zan upon the road to the imperial throne. The Eternal offered his cunning, his eyes and ears bought and paid for. The Ezemite offered his strength, his sword, earned in the arena. A pact was forged, the Labyrinth as witness. Two men separated by blood, two men bound by hope. Two men, and only one emperor.
Alright, cool. No side tracks. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, that was the... Not even the right trap. Ow. Really? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Wait, that's not where I want to go. Well, I mean, I've explored it all now. I might as well. Okay, there's nothing here.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
Alright, so he's got the storm one. I think he's only got storms.
Slowness then strength.
Ow. Hi, that was my face. Here, heal me. Yes.
Choose your path.
You know, I've yet to figure out how to actually destroy these.
Low on mana.
Give no quarter. Guardian exalted. Time is not to be wasted.
Yeah? Okay. I was gonna pick that up because I was like, hey, that's better than what I'm wearing. But I just saw that massive dex requirement. And while I'm not far from it, I'm gonna get something stupid like, hey, in order to use this, you now have that like plus 50 to the dex requirement. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Levers? Well, if I don't say so myself. I do love a good lever.
Low on mana.
Okay. Yes, come in and die. Ah ha ha ha. Well, that was kind of disappointing. I don't know why, I was expecting more. Yeah? Yeah. Ew. Oh, hey, look. Zorro!
Can afford to be promised. Emperor must keep those promises. Empire awaits you with open arms. Forget this.
We must construct additional pylons. Cool. He's dead. Okay. So he had a Frost Idol and a Conduit of Storms. Cool for him, I guess. Yep. Whole lot of nothing there. And because all of my gear is corrupted, I can't use the font. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Alright, so this is mine's. %, critical strike multiplier against burning enemies. 80% increased critical strike chance against shocked enemies, which is really nice. And then damage penetrates 10% elemental resistances against chilled. The trap nodes are extremely helpful. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out which one I want. So I think this is good. 25% chance for traps to trigger an additional time. That's like 1 in 4 of a free cost. And it also reduces my mana usage. Like, that's really good. I'm kind of torn about Pyromania because Ignite and Shock is pretty powerful, too. But I think we've already got enough defenses for the moment. He says, knowing full well there's no such thing. So I think we're going to go with Perfect Crime. We're going to be a criminal. Because that is like a lot of damage real fast. Because it's 10% of increased damage for each trap. And considering I throw like 3 traps per click, that's 30% per click. Like, and I click a lot. Like, vroom, 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 vroom. This lets you get the one beyond that from Merciless. Wait, can I go to the next one? What?
The just goddess presents.
I don't know why I click on that every time. Every time. Alright. Act 8. We were at the Grand Gate. Ooh, that rhymed and I didn't even try.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Eh. You just mean the biggest trap one takes the one you just took as a prereq? Oh, so I'm set up to take a lot of damage. Or make a lot of damage. I'm set up to make it rain damage. And go from. Whoa! For some reason, that did not register as a threat to me. I was just like, hey, how's it going? Oh, you're there.
You and your fellow legionnaires will be safely beyond the perimeter of his hardship. You men and women are my finest work yet. I would not lose you all to some aberration. Now, kill it.
Yep. Oh, look at all that murder. Oh, no. I don't remember what that was, but it was coming after me. I didn't like it. Oh, look, more bad things. Wow, he died really fast. Ooh. Yeah? Oh, RGB. I love how the game was like, wait a minute.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Alright. Outside of Ascendancy, what were we working on? Right, we were getting over to elemental damage. Or lightning mastery, I mean. Yeah. What do we got? Things dying. And I definitely feel like my damage has been upped. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling the power. I don't have to get near you to kill you. That's what my traps are for. Alright, cool. Recovered some mana. Oh, look at all that devastation. No! Not the maims! An effigy of fear. Well, unfortunately for you, you are very much dead. Ooh. So sorry. The Solaris Temple. Have we been here? I don't remember if it was the Solaris Temple we were at or the Lunar's Temple. We're gonna hit it again. I think it was the Solaris Temple. That was back in Act 3. Now that I think about it, I'm 90% certain it was the Solaris Temple.
Just in time.
Hi, Alva. Hi, Alva. Alright, let's head back to town. So that way we can turn in some optional quests.
There is nothing else. Be well.
Hey! We're next to Cold Mastery. Alright, one more, and then we actually start upping our damage. And we can get an extra life mastery, because why not?
Welcome.
Chalk Block McGuck. I see you and your ridiculous name. I like it. A cartographer's chisel. good, some delirium. It's been a while.
Such grand monuments built to honor a petty pothead.
Somebody hit really hard. Whoa, somebody came up and said, hey, you're dying today. And I went, oh, I guess so. Oh, it was a boss. That makes a little bit more sense. Well, unique. It was a mini boss. He died when I actually saw him and was able to properly establish that he was a threat. Where's the bathhouse? I'll probably find it. Wait. I missed whatever I was supposed to do in the Solaris Temple. What was I doing? Not paying attention. That's the only answer. Find the sun orb.
Just in time.
Ooh, a smuggler's cache. Yeah.
Just in time.
Not all murders are equal.
Ah, here we go. I'm sorry, who just called down a meteor on my face? That's rude! Do I look like a Sasuke? Do I look like Naruto? No! Stop it! No meteors on my face! Meteors are popular around these parts? I don't mind if there are meteors. They just need to stay away from my face. It don't belong there. I can dish out more damage than you can. Ah! In a battle of wills against the ferret, I have healing. So it literally became who can do more damage against the other's healing factors. And the answer was me.
Just need a moment to.
I can do more damage against their healing factor. Why am I doing this the hard way? There are questions that have to be asked, and why are we doing this the hard way is usually one of them. The age-old question. Who's got more? Which is better, my offense or your defense? Alright, I think we've left the Meteorville. Now comes the worst part. Or Frozen. Yep. Down to raining icicles on us. Quite frankly, I think I'd rather have a meteor on my face. Oh! I see that Chaos Orb. Hell yeah. Whoa! Okay. Their DPS managed to outdo my defenses. Unfortunate. We will correct this. Because it was definitely a combined effort on their part. There we go. Problem's been resolved. No, that one was on me.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah, alright, mini boss. You're dead now. You're dead now. Alright, Lunar's Temple. Find the moon orb. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, Lex Patronus, it's been a while since I've seen you. How's it going? Ah! Yeah. You quit the prison last night. Did you live the big CC? Oh, don't forget to stop by the bathhouse to hunt down Yugal in the lab trial. Will do. I knew I gotta find that. All right. How does it feel to be a free man? How does it feel? Do you have something else lined up, or are you just like, fuck it, I'm done, I'm going. I'm gonna figure it out later. Happy and stressed a little bit? I feel that. You don't have a new job, but you have some interviews here and there. You know what? That's fine. So what made you finally snap? What got you on the workhorse? Your new boss told you that you were call avoiding? Neat! Oh! When your headset wasn't working properly. Was it? And you had tickets in for that. Oh, that makes it even worse. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not like happy for that you quit, but I'm just like, it's so nice to not be alone. Granted, I got fired, which makes it even better. Because I got like 6 months of paid vacation, essentially. She said that she'll be reporting it to the manager and start the termination process. So I told her, you know what? I quit. I'm done. Respect. To be fair, she would have really hated me. She would have really hated me. I straight up faked internet problems. To actually get out of taking calls. No, you don't understand the level of dedication. Alright, so at one point, I literally unplugged my modem from the coaxial, and I took a picture of my modem and router and went, I don't have internet. I don't know what to tell you. And I sat like that for hours. And I would send a picture and I would send that to my supervisor and go, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? She goes, is there an outage in your area? And I go, I don't know, you tell me. Like, we're the internet company, you should be able to see that as fast as I can. But I was like, well, considering I'm on the public Wi-Fi hotspots, I'm thinking the answer to that question is, in fact, no, it's not an outage. It's me. I don't know what, but it's me. And they were like, well, have you tried calling technical support? And I go, all right, here's what technical support's gonna tell me. Tier 1 is gonna tell me to reboot my modem, which if you want, I can do that, not a big deal. From there, they're gonna ask me to make sure all my cables are plugged in. They are. Not. Then they're gonna be like, well, we don't know what's going on. This last lady, I told her multiple times that my computer is freezing and got 3 placements just so you can get out of taking calls. Damn, alright. I thought I was the shit poster. You, my friend, are dedicated. Expert level, bro. You put in the, you got the drive, you got the power. I respect it. I respect the hustle. But yeah, I made it the point never to do it more than once a week. But like, yeah.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Were you guys still working from home, or did... Oh, you have to be. You guys were still working from home, huh? I will say that was like the one thing I appreciated was the work from home, but not by much. Like, it was nice not having to wake up and commute and sit in traffic for nothing, but at the same time, like, when the job sucks that bad, like, ugh. Work from home benefits and FMLA are great, sure. But if you hate waking up, like, you know, that's kind of a problem. Because I was at that point. Before they fired me, they were like, I was like, all right, I'm awake. Fuck! I couldn't have died in my sleep. That would have been convenient. But I didn't have to take these stupid fucking calls. When they kill your commission, how much was your commission? Like, what was everybody getting in commission? Because I know they were like, when we started, it was like $1,200 a month was the target. But it seemed like that dropped. Half? Jesus. They removed TSR. I know you mentioned that once before. And they replaced it with some other stupid bullshit, which was like half of what... Which came out to like half. And replace it with something called GSR so you don't get paid per sale. Ew. So wait, what was the point of upgrades? Like, why would you bother trying to upgrade people? At that point, you would take the real size strategy and just be like, all right, everyday low price, everyday low price, everyday low price, everyday low price. You get hit with the nada from me, motherfucker. Get off my line. You get paid for upgrades, and who in their right mind would upgrade with Comcast? That's true. They just increased all the packages by $20. Oh, that's even worse. And also, ready for this? They took away discounts. They now have the same speed across all packages at different levels. So what? And remove the premium channels from the premier tier? Oh, that's great. Ah, management. How can I be so out of touch? Is it me who's out of touch, or is it the customers? It's the customers. Obviously. So, for example, starter double play, triple play, and quad play will only have 200 megabits per second. What's the fucking point? What's the point of getting that landline? At least previously, you could sit here and say, look, I know you don't want the phone, don't need the phone, don't care about the phone, and quite frankly, I won't even tell you to set up the phone. But higher internet speed. Yeah. Now it's like, you like getting fucked? So you can give customers a discount on a triple play with phone, but not on home security. Wow. I didn't know any better. They didn't want people having home security. Now a triple play Premier is $200 plus the $600 for home security. Oof. Oof. It's just a scam at this point, dude. Not even worth it. Look. I remember I had 2 goals as an agent, as a call center agent. Because I know a lot of people who are all hyped about all the sales, right? But I tried pointing out to people, most of the money is not from the sales. It's from your revenue retained. So I would be like, everyday low price unless you're upgrading. But I know for a fact I couldn't, in my heart of hearts, tell people, hey, yeah, let's get you a triple play for an internet speed that you will literally never take advantage of. Right? Because in practice, most people need like 25 to 50 megabits per second per person. Right? That's like 4K Netflix. And maybe an extra device. Right? And it's so it's like, hey, a family of 4, you only need like 200 in practice. But I made it a point. Everybody gets everyday low prices. I don't want you calling back. I don't want you fucking around. Nope. What? And I had a lot of downgrades, but you know, that was kind of the job. Like, I got TV and internet, and I don't remember the last time I turned on my TV. Like, yeah, you and me both. To be perfectly honest, you and me both. You all have started doing that lately? To get some commission and we had to burn through calls? Yeah. You could tell when I was like, oh man, my commission's hurting, because my call time would mysteriously go from like 15 minutes a call to like 5. Like, every supervisor I knew was like, huh, Corey must be feeling some pressure right now because he is after that commission. He ain't even trying. Just like, what do you want? What do you need? Get off. You wanna know something funny? All the time. I love humor. Oh, boss fight time. Wow, I lost that. 2 months ago, they gave some green time about 3 or 4 times, and if I tell you that 90% of agents took it, I wouldn't be lying. I'm actually impressed they had green time. Like, hey, you can go home. Get the fuck out. Like, how are they getting new people? How are they training people? To the point where this new director had to hold an emergency meeting to tell us we all suck and green time will be prohibited. Remember Becca? Yes? I miss her. I should text her and say hi. Did she quit? She's in the new hire space. Okay. Good for her. Good for her. She probably is. I imagine she's very happy there. All right. What was I doing? Hello. And she's saying 80% of people don't even make it to the floor. Oh, Matt quit though. What? I am actually not actually that
Stay out of
surprised.
the shadows.
Yeah, he's a teacher now. Good for him. I'm not gonna lie. I now feel bad for Becca. When you sit there and go, yeah, I train new people and like nobody can work. Nobody will last. All right, hold up. She's applying for jobs when he spoke to her with her a couple days ago. Huh. I'm gonna be honest with you, I should be. I haven't. Yeah. All right. So I have, as I've probably mentioned before, I have my master's degree in business administration with human resources. I got that thanks to Comcast. Thanks for paying me for it. And I have been applying only for human resource jobs, right? Every human resource job I find, you either need like 10 years of experience and they're gonna pay you 50 grand a year, which is cool, because you know 50 grand is a massive. T-Mobile is hiring all the Comcast people, $20 plus commission. All right. My only problem is it would be one call center job to another, and I don't want that. I am so over customer service. I have spent the last 5 years in that shit show. I'm done. We'll never go back at this point.
Watch yourself.
All right, hold up. This is a fire and lightning resist.
See you.
You're done, but you need a job, so you're taking this until you can graduate. That's fair. Like, no shame. There's no shame to it. Like, I want to be clear. There's no shame. Just because I will never go back doesn't mean nobody should. I think this one's slightly better. Actually, you know what? Not really. Call centers will drain your soul. All right. So the problem I had when I started working call centers, I had no soul left to drain. Because I was working on because right before that, I was working in a mental hospital as an orderly. So I was like, I will fight you to death, bro, over a fucking cheese stick if I have to. I was that amped all the time.
You're right.
Because, you know, that's what, you know, everybody wanted to do. They wanted to fight me to death about cheese sticks and thinking I'm Satan and shit. Damn, dog, right? So when I sat there and was like, all right, call center. I'm like, look, am I literally gonna have to fight someone to death about these prices? Nah, I'm good. I've had some time to recover from that, though. And that may have been a problem. You'll fight me for a cheek stick if it's the last one? Bitch, you ain't winning. You ain't winning. I will put you down. I have taken on 6'5", 400 pounds by myself. And he was out for murder. I refuse to die. We will play ping pong over. Okay, so see, now that's cool. That's cool. I can accept defeat. I won't accept death. I've learned better. I think I've actually said to somebody once, like, look, I am willing to lose a lot, but I ain't willing to die. You do anything that puts that at risk, we will have problems. And I can guarantee you, you won't win. You want to beat my ass in Jenga? That's cool. I'm willing to lose. Hell, I'm happy to lose Jenga. Ping pong? Same principle. Put you out of your damn mind if I'm losing my life or anything. Been there, done that. You're a lover, not a fighter. Oh, you were in Iraq? Oh, you're from... That's right. That's right. For some reason, my brain didn't quite I actually didn't know that. I did not know you were from Iraq. For some reason, I replaced being from Iraq to being a soldier in Iraq for you. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I realized that's two very different sentences. Or maybe I did know that and I forgot. To be perfectly honest, my memory ain't what it used to be. But I'll also be right up there and say, like, I think that's more of a defense mechanism than anything else at this point. Like, hey, Sai, why don't you remember anything? Remember things as well as you used to. You know, probably for survival. Like, after a point, some part of your mental health's gotta break. And if the worst thing that happens is I'm like, I forgot this person, where this person came from. Like, I didn't forget who they are. I don't forget, you know, that they're a good person or anything like that. I just all like minor, like details
Just
that you're
need
like,
a moment to catch
I
my
should
breath.
know that, but I don't. Then again, you know, you have clinical short-term memory loss. I don't think I have that. I don't think I'm that bad. Not as bad as Dory, but it does affect you. Mix that with ADHD and it's a beautiful combo. What's a memory? Nope, I am purely PTSD. I am PTSD and depression. I still can't stand to hear the word green, unless I specifically say it, without having some kind of minor freak out on the inside. And even then, it's not pretty. Like, I can feel my anxiety levels rise just because I... Like the color? Yeah, like the color. Do not... Like the word green, that's the color, is a danger word. My anxiety and stress jumps through the roof. Because every time I heard the word code green, that meant there was a homicidal motherfucker who needs to get his ass kicked. I also have a strong distaste of ambulances. At the mental health job, yeah. So at the mental health job, there was like, they trained us for a few things, but there was what they call codes. Now, I'm not always the most observant person, but there's rules that you just don't mess up. There's code blue, which is a very common one. That means somebody's dying. But it's usually from like, you need a nurse, right? Or a doctor. You love this scene? I love being at my desk. It's great. I love it. But yeah, there's code blue. Code blue is somebody's dying and it's medically related. At that point, I just sit still because I'm like, nope, don't get in the way. Just stay the fuck out of the way, right? Because if there's anything you learn, it's that. Like, don't be in the way is sometimes better than anything else you can do. But then there's code green. And as a mental health specialist, mental health specialist is where you run in. Is where I would run in.
Just
for code
need a
green.
moment to
Nurses
catch
got
my
blue,
breath.
techs got green. When a mental health technician has to run in, that's not somebody choking. I mean, somebody might be choking, but it's because there's a pair of wrists around, or a pair of hands around that neck. It ain't because they're choking on like a piece of chicken or something stupid. There's somebody freaking the fuck out. And it's really bad at 3 in the morning. So yeah. Anyway. You can tell I'm having a bad time. It's not that bad anymore. But like, I know for me, I get like really, it's not hard to start freaking out just a little bit. Like I feel my anxiety and stress just like rise exponentially. But it used to be really bad. Same with you and guns? Oh, I bet.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Is there anything I'm doing over here, or am I just walking around killing shit, not paying attention to what I'm doing again? I visited the bathhouse, got the thingy. Oh, I don't have any doubts about 2003 Iraq being a hell of a time. War is bad, man? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's good for business, but otherwise, it's pretty much shit. I don't think there's anything here that I need. Great for business, but on expense of killing people. Alright.
Just need a moment to
Yeah?
catch my breath.
Those would be all accurate words. Yep. How long have I been playing this game? I don't want to look it up. I mean, today it's been like an hour and a half. Aha! There's the other thing I needed. Nope. No staying on fire. You have over 2,000 hours of Animal Crossing now? Jeez. What I do all day at work? You know, I don't fault you for that, but I do say that is ungodly a large amount of hours in that. Alright, let's not stand on fire. It generally hurts. Okay. Aha!
Wisdom to be tempered by the flames of the past.
We did it! You get bored with your island so easily, so you level it out and redesign it every couple of weeks? Alright, well this is not on the Switch, but it is free to play! And that's the best price tag. This game? Yeah. Path of Exile, the game I'm playing right now. Free to play. Which is the best price tag. You're not super into dungeon crawlers? That's fair. There's also Guild Wars 2. That's also been on my playlist lately. And Warframe. You having a good time watching? Well, good. Always worried about that. Alright. Is there not another exit that I wasn't paying attention to? Maybe not. Maybe this is my ferret brain. Watch any good anime lately? I mean, depends on your definition of the word good. Your build, which is 64%, or which is basically make Tempest Shield hit things, is up to 64% spell block chance. Dang, that's a lot of spell block chance. What have I been watching? Naruto. I've been watching Naruto Shippuden for the first time. And I do mean the first. I'm on like episode 400 something out of 500. So I'm near the end.
You found them.
Did I get to Madara yet? Yes. Let's see if I remember. Madara just got his second Rinnegan. That's where I'm at. Madara just got his second Rinnegan. Naruto and Sasuke have met the Sage of Six Paths. Shit about to get good? Good. Because if all right, not gonna lie, I kind of hope a lot of these characters start dying. So everything was aliens all along? Spoilers on a show that's like 5 years out, and I'm like way behind. Yeah. Definitely got the impression that, we're getting aliens.
In Azara's grotesque little garden, you'll find an old friend of mine, the yawning moor that is Hugo, but a self-portrait of what that pathetic creature... Goodbye.
I heard tell.
All right. I just saw the scene that made... Am I watching dub or sub? Sub. I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, and they only have it on sub. Not that that's a problem, but, that's what I'm doing.
Come over here. Don't do anything I would.
All right. Only because I'm going to talk about Naruto for a moment. I don't understand the hate for Sakura. I got the one scene where I'm like, God damn it, girl child, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Just stab the man in the eye. But, otherwise, I don't get the hate on Sakura. I don't get it. Like, that's the one thing that made me go, the English is okay, but there's something about hearing Rasengan, and she is just useless. All right. First of all, she has been outclassed by her two peers forever. Okay? Go rewatch the beginning of Shippuden, and Kakashi says she's never been a combat type. She's a genjutsu user. Okay? So, like, you can't compare Sakura to Naruto or Sasuke, especially since midway through Shippuden, we get Sage Mode for Naruto, and everyone's like, yeah, no, Naruto's on his own league. Like, no one else in this village fucking trumps. Tsunade, the current Hokage, could barely kick this kid's ass at this point, and we all know it. All right, and that's halfway. We're not even done with the buffs. Okay, because now because then Naruto's like, oh, well, I'm gonna go get. But she fails at almost every single big situation. Because she has a Sasuke simp. All right, again, that's like the second thing. That's the one trait of hers that I'm just like, that's irredeemable. That's irredeemable. She's a Sasuke simp. Ino got over that shit. Okay. I respect it's consistent for her character, and I'm really saddened by it. But other than that, it is. But then again, she doesn't have any other... Like, if you took away the Sasuke simp, what is she? She's nothing. She's literally got no other characterization going on. Which is a taste of poor writing. But, like, otherwise, Sakura steps up in major ways. Like, constantly. You really don't like Sasuke? Like, I'm with Raikage. It's okay, she has that comment with more than half the fan base. Ooh. The fan base. Equally useless and equally unwilling to give up their simpness. I understand perfectly. Sasuke has the edgelord thing going, which is cool, but he has the power to back it up. But to be clear, you take away that event, I'm pretty sure that if we start taking away some of Sasuke's like bullshit Uchiha shit, like things will go down for him. Like this, and it's favorite character so far? I mean, Jiraiya Sensei is and forever will be the bestest of senseis. I would have to say, like, of all the characters, I think have gotten reasonable presentation. May Kami rest his soul. I have a mixed feeling, like Kurama and Jiraiya are probably two of my favorites. That one made me cry, dude. I'm trying to think of who Kami is. Because you say Kami and I'm thinking Dragon Ball Z, and that's a problem. Oh, Kami is just the word for God in Japanese. Jiraiya's actually like super sad. Like I always feel super sad about Jiraiya. Like, and I knew Kami was a god for, word for God in Japanese. It just didn't click right. Especially since there's, you know, actual characters called Kami in anime. So it's like, huh? Who? I don't remember this. But, no, I would have to say like Kurama, the fox, probably one of my more favorite characters. And that fox just does not get enough screen time. He just does not. Like, I have learned more about Obito than I give a fuck about. But like, what made Kurama start to hate humans? I'd love to know. Would love to see more of the tailed beasts in general. Like, be great. Obito, like I'm trying to go down the list of characters. Like Madara is just generic bad guy. Jiraiya and Shikamaru. Shikamaru is great, but you can kind of see where his naivety to the world starts to show up on occasion. Because he was like, hey, let's go help Naruto fight Pain. And his dad's like, son, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Do you not know what shit show we were watching? Like, do you not know what we're watching? Because you ain't in this. We were never here. Our best bet is to evacuate. That's what makes him relatable? Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Shikamaru, great character. And it actually serves like he's a great character to fixate on as a person who's watching it, because we're smart. We can put dots together, right? Especially as an adult where you're watching this for the first time. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And then here comes Shikamaru, who's like, why don't we go help fight? And I'm like, that's a great fucking question. And his dad goes, the fuck you thinking? The fuck you thinking? Sit down. They're in whole nother classes. Okay? Get out. Naruto is talk no jutsu all the time, and Sasuke is Edgelord 420 all the time, which is exhausting. Pretty sure Kami is treated as a name among English-speaking Dragon Ball fans because they were trying to hide the religious stuff in the dub, but he really is meant to be God. There's like 5 of them. There's like 5 gods. I don't even remember which one we're keeping track of anymore. Like, oh man, Kami! Dinkai! Supreme Kai! Alright, least favorite character? Because I've watched Dragon Ball Super. I haven't done any of the manga stuff because I just don't have the patience right now. But I watched all of Dragon Ball Super. Can I just say Beerus is one of the worst characters? Just fundamentally the worst. In Dragon Ball? Yes. Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super? Beerus is probably the worst character. I hated Beerus more than I hate Jiren. And Jiren wasn't good. But I was watching a video by a YouTuber called Totally Not Mark, which is an interesting name, but hey, won't go there. And it was talking about how Android 13, is that the trucker hat? Is that the trucker hat? Because I don't remember. Look at my trucker hat. Oh, I forgot about that. But no, like, Beerus's entire goal is I want to eat good food, which respect. I respect that. As a fat boy, I respect that. And one time, he's like, I want to fight somebody who will give me a challenge. Right? He does that once. One time. He is very one-dimensional. No, he has 0 dimensions. After he has that whole I want to fight Goku because he's Super Saiyan God now, he becomes a background character. One of the strongest beings in the universe. Well, most of the Dragon Ball characters are. You know what? Here's the thing. That's fine. You know what? Here's the thing. That's fine. I respect that Dragon Ball. Most of the characters in Dragon Ball are background characters. Quite frankly, I would love to see Dragon Ball Side Edition, where we just see, like, Yamcha be a star. That'd be really cool. Dumb, but really cool. You don't think anybody watches DB for story? That's true. That is true. Alright, how do I get to Yugal? It's all about the cool fights and power-ups. Alright. I'm gonna suggest something incredibly cruel. You kind of like Beerus? Here's the thing, if you like Beerus, that's cool. I have nothing against you liking Beerus. Enjoy the characters you like. I hate Beerus. Or rather, I hate what they do with Beerus. Beerus himself, probably like one of my favorite comedic characters. But like, for a god to be sidelined like all the time. A character assigned figure out entropy and he just does whatever. Yeah, that's fine. And again, have no problem with that. I'll go ahead and switch back to the game. So I can actually say we're doing stuff. But no, like,
Not all murders are equal.
I just don't like how he doesn't do anything. And he has no motivations. He has no goals. He has no motivations. He just does nothing. Hell, they sideline that man more often. I saw a clip of something and it was like, hey, Beerus, could you watch the kids? Like, what? We really only need Whis. Thanks. I feel like he has gone and fought stuff in the past and he was involved with Frieza's family. Oh, he probably was. That is not the direction I want to go. But for me, the biggest problem with Beerus is that, like, without any... Speaking of the devil, Frieza is your favorite? Alright. Frieza has to be one of my lovingly hated villains. Like... Alright, hold up. Alright, more thoughts. He just likes to sleep for hundreds of years at a time and is watching these weird worlds because they're interesting. That's fair. Let's talk about the very first Frieza arc. That shit is beautiful. That shit, fantastic. I loved it. But can we talk about Goku for a moment in Frieza's arc, in the Frieza arc, the Namek arc? He is literally, I think Goku has one fatal flaw. Goku has one fatal flaw that shows up in every Dragon Ball arc. He is an insensitive prick. Goku is completely insensitive. Completely insensitive. Right? Because if he had because they originally went to Namek with the hope of resurrecting his friends. But he sent his son, his 6-year-old son, and his 2 best friends to do it. Like, he just needed a week to recover. He was dead? No, he was not dead at the end of the Saiyan saga. He was not. He was in the hospital. And then he got a senzu bean, and he was off. At the end of the Saiyan saga, he was alive and mostly beaten, bruised, and bewildered. But he was very much alive. Right? He didn't have to try and send his son on a very dangerous space mission that took, what? How long did it take? A month? Like, who the hell sends their kid into space? A 6-year-old into space? And you can't give me that whole he's uneducated thing. No, he's an insensitive prick. I know what I said and I stand by it. 4-year-old actually? No, he's 6. I'm pretty sure he was 6 at that point. Gohan was 6. Because he was 4-year-old when he was captured by, he was like 5.5. He was either 5.5 or 6. Because he was 4 when Piccolo kidnapped him, and then he spent a year, Piccolo spent a year training for the Saiyans. So that would make him 5, 5.5, 6. Somewhere between 5 and 6. But even if you say he was 4, he was too young to fight in space. Exactly. And you could sit there and maybe argue that, Chi-Chi should have stepped in. But, like, what was Chi-Chi gonna do? Actually, you know what? No, Chi-Chi could have kicked Bulma's ass. I take that back. I partially blame Chi-Chi now. But the point being is that everybody knew Goku would be up soon. It's not like he was gonna spend months in a hospital bed. None of the DBZ kids have healthy relationships with their parents? I disagree. Future Trunks does pretty well. Future Bulma and Future Trunks, fantastic. Everyone else? Excuse me? I know what I said. Future Trunks and Future Bulma are just fine. At that point, Chi-Chi would have been in the top 20 strongest people on the planet. Right, at the end of the Saiyan saga, she was still in the top 20. Hell, I bet even at the end of the Cell saga, she's probably still in the top 15. Still in the top 20. Like, I would love to see a match between Hercule Satan and Chi-Chi. The whole thing with Vegeta is just neglect. No, Vegeta was dead. Vegeta was legitimately dead. Chi-Chi wins? I believe it. End of Cell Saga, I believe Chi-Chi wins. I believe it. Oh, when he went back in time. All right. I was very specific. I said future Trunks and future Bulma. Because realistically, even Goten. All right, look. I'm not gonna defend any of them.
Come on now. Don't got all day.
He's born without a dad. Yeah. I mean, not gonna pretend no. And this is a dad who could have come back, who could have been there. But like, current Vegeta doesn't have the same parental vibes. And future Vegeta was dead. So like, and the first time he sees his dad, it was at a fighting tournament. Again, that goes to speak miles about Vegeta, or Goku. And again, we'll emphasize this, insensitive prick. Fatal flaw. Because I'm gonna throw a sentence out here. What if Goku had started the Frieza fight at max power? Or maybe, hear me out, while he lets Vegeta, and we wouldn't have Super Saiyan if he did. You know, you say that, but I think we would have eventually. Maybe not at first Cell Saga, but not at the beginning of the Cell Saga and the androids. But we would have. Because it's about a Goku getting a lot of ink, right? So think about how much stronger Super Saiyan would have been if we got it at near the end of Cell Saga rather than. You just watched the abridged? I've been watching the abridged lately a lot, so it's great. The Brawly movie is amazing. He's so cool, but he's so bad. Yeah. Princess Trunks. I mean, that just goes to show Vegeta's character some work. All hail Princess Trunks. Which is funny because I'm pretty sure Goku started that joke. Like, ha! That's a girl's name. What a nice young lady. They made that joke at like well before anything.
Yugo!
I demand more towels! Make sure you tell her that your armor is dry clean only.
Yugal was a caution.
Dragon Ball Bridge is great. I will acknowledge that. 10 out of 10. It's better than the original in a lot of ways, yes. Have I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? No. I have watched Hellsing Abridged because that's by the same people who made DBZ Abridged. And that shit's golden. Oh, I guess I should switch it back to mostly gameplay now. Oh, I know what I was thinking. So I was saying, well, Yugi is all just one guy.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I guess that's the thing. I don't know. I've never actually watched Yugi. Oh, at least not as an adult. And he was the voice of the Frieza Abridged? Yes! Alright, to be fair, those voice actors are amazing. 10 out of 10. No, I mean like the voices in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is just one guy doing all the voices. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. That's kind of funny. Oh, I know what I was originally thinking of when I switched. So I was thinking about something that totally not Mark. Sorry, I want to go back to what I was thinking about when I switched it back to the chat screen about Goku's fatal flaw, in my opinion. And that he's a selfish prick. Or rather, an insensitive prick. Because he's always focused on how he can make the fights better for himself or prove something. It's always about how he can make the fights better for himself. Right? Now, in things like, hey, the World Martial Arts Tournament, that's perfectly great. Do it. We want that. But like, we don't get the tension of he stole Vegeta's kill in the Res of F movie? Oh, that's true, didn't he? Again, he's a selfish prick. But like, one of the things I think kind of shows this is that when I was rewatching Totally Not Mark, and his is Goku overconfident? And he goes, well, no. And I think because he was pointing out a specific line made by Whis, saying that Whis thought Goku was overconfident, and it was a flaw that Goku never really seemed to got over, but we were supposed to treat it like he did, because that's how he got Ultra Instinct. But if it was replaced with not overconfidence, but rather insensitivity,
just need a moment to
both himself, to his own body. If you turn on the affinity at the bottom right of the High Stalker, you can put stuff in the stash from any. Oh. I will have to do that. Ow, that's a lot of pain. Woohoo! Oh! No! I don't want to die! Alright, there's one. And the other is at half health. Perfect. I'm sorry, did I say half health? I meant she's dead.
Lunaris. Eclipse cold pride, flaming rage, and pass beyond the sun and moon return to them.
I guess we're gonna just stick with the Soul of Akali. Whatever. No one cares. The Blood Aqueduct, Act 9! You need to go and get your lady from work. Have a good stream. I see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, Lux, and I hope you have a good night. But yeah, I was thinking, I was watching that Totally Not Mark, Goku is overconfident, question mark kind of thing. And it's like, no, he's never been overconfident, he's just been insensitive. Like, hey, let's kill the androids before they're a threat, now that we know that there's an actual threat of them, right? Potential of a threat. We could literally change the timeline by killing them. Killing Dr. Gero and ending the Red Ribbon Army. But no. Gonna wait for them androids to get built. That way we can fight them in combat. Goku's a good character, despite being so flat, but like, so many problems come from him just not caring about anyone else. Like, think about how many how many people have been resurrected by the dragon because Goku doesn't bother. To prevent the deaths. The thing about Goku is that he is incredibly intelligent. He's actually very intelligent, but all of his intelligence is purely focused on combat. Yes, agreed. Also, I don't know why your message didn't show up on the screen, but hey. Yeah, Goku's very intelligent. He's uneducated. There's a difference. Like, he doesn't have any formal education. He was raised in the country. Hell, half of his education is, can I hunt this for food? Which, again, not an actual problem, but not exactly,
Goodbye.
Keep your eyes. You can gripe all you want.
not exactly helpful for most of pretty much anything else.
Tortured him.
Especially since he's supposed to, like, grow up to be a farmer now. Like, that's what Chi-Chi wants him to do. Be a farmer. Like, not really helpful. He's certainly not what most people would call main character material.
Hello.
Goku? Oh, I think he's totally main character material. I think the problem for Goku is that he is a flat character, which for a show and a movie, for shows and series like Dragon Ball, that's really good. He doesn't have anything to change, though. He is and will always be just Goku. Right? He gets stronger, he gets better, he gets faster, you know, all these other things. But he as a person doesn't change. And to be perfectly honest, that's fine. Dad. Where was I?
Just need a moment.
For the world of Dragon Ball, he's a perfect character. But he doesn't have the same stakes in him as, like, say, Vegeta. Like, Vegeta is a man who undergoes a ton of trials and tribulations. Well, that's just rude. As a human being, and what it means to be for the Prince of all Saiyans and whatnot. Like, what does it mean to be Prince Vegeta? And some of his biggest struggles have always been dealing with the idea that he's not the strongest. And he struggles with that. He's always trying to prove that he's stronger than Goku. But at the same time, he was also educated. He's like, and you see that he's not insensitive. Not completely. Like, he has different priorities. But he's not insensitive. And we see that with things like how he responds to Trunks dying. Right? Or in Super, we see the birth of his second kid, and he's actually kind of uptight about it. Like, but we also know that for most of his life, he would much rather be training. Like, that's not news, not interesting, not exciting, but when your entire life has, up to a certain point has been, I must get stronger to try and, like, make my life better, you know, surprise. He's gotta keep trying to be stronger. Like, Vegeta's not the greatest dad, and he grows into that role a lot more after the Buu saga, but he's not excessively insensitive, unlike Goku, who doesn't care about his son all that much, who actively sets him up for hardships, like we saw with Gohan and the extra senzu bean to his enemy. Right? He doesn't consider the idea that his son doesn't like fighting. That's not something that crosses Goku's mind.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Which is what makes the whole, I'm gonna make Oob, you know, I'm gonna train him to be the new defender of Earth. Kind of funny, because he originally wanted that for Gohan. And it's like, yep, I made a mistake here. Gohan, don't worry, I'm replacing you with someone who does like fighting. So, I mean, you know, it's one of those things that, like, when we think about Goku, again, his biggest flaw is he doesn't consider anything but himself. Those don't factor into his calculations. Like, hey, would it have made sense to try and end the Bibbidi and Bobbidi threat before their actual threats? Sure. There we go. But it's just one of those like, hey, that's Goku. Goku, the strongest man in the world, doesn't give a shit about anybody. Like, his entire love, like, his relationship with Chi-Chi is so one-sided. Like, if you told me that Chi-Chi divorces him because he's just not there, I would legitimately think his life would get better because he would have no one to nag him. About training. He would just go off and train. It would literally not change his life. Actually, I take that back. He'd have to cook for himself. He might be in trouble. It would mess with his training schedule. Take it back. At first, he'd be like, this is great. I can go training. And then he'd be like, shit, now I gotta eat. Where am I gonna get food? And then you have to go hunting. First thing, and he would just bother. He could also just like up the game and just be like, "Oh, Mom, divorce, please help me. I just need someone to feed me." Of course, at that point, I would be lied if I didn't think he would go and literally get the Dragon Balls just to go, I want a magic fridge that always has cooked food ready for me whenever I opened it. Like, all right, to be fair, now that I said that out loud, I want that magic fridge. Like, that would be fantastic. I hate cooking. I'm imagining what a Goku divorce looks like, and that's where we're at. Getting the Dragon Balls to ask for a fridge that always replenishes, or ask Popo where the one in the hyperbolic time chamber got theirs. Depends on which one's harder. Whoa! That was a lot of damage all of a sudden. More damage! Find Oyen and save her from... Save her! Okay. Whew. I want to live in a Dragon Ball
Just
world
need
so
a
that I can go
moment.
ask the Magic Dragon for infinite food. I know what I want out of life now. Infinite Do I want it to be a fridge or Oh, I know. I know what I want. I want a lunchbox. I want a lunchbox like a crate with infinite food. Bam! Problem solved. It's Tiny! Hey, Tiny, we haven't seen you in forever. Full of happily prepared dishes of whatever I need to be happy and healthy. For a moment, I thought I died. I wasn't entirely sure there.
Look, I'm just no good at this job. So,
Alright, if you could have any wish on the Dragon Ball, what would it be?
So, how about you let me live, and I use me charm to switch.
Keep your word or lose your head. Alright. There we go. You're
always mummies here and I just don't remember this? I don't think this is new. I think this is just something I don't remember doing. And again. Stormblade!
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Ooh, rogue markers. Ow! I died. Stop hitting me! You hurt! Is there another quest in this area? Petrus and Vanja, then Sin, then back to Petrus and Vanja to get the bottled storm. Yeah, but there's this fine Oyen and Savor from Kira. Is that not in this area too? I thought that was. It can't be, because I've already explored this entire area. Which will let you access the oasis from here. Which is probably where the got it. Okay. Oyen is an area 3 zones beyond here. Gotcha. Alright, it was a quest icon on my map and it was like going away. It went away when I...
Be careful. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Alright. That was a lot of things that happened and I just zoomed past it all. As it should be. Is this the part where we kill, Sin's ex? Are we killing a god's ex? Who also happened to be a god? I feel like that was a thing.
Keep your eyes sharp.
His daughter first. Yeah, because that made everything so much better. We're great people. And we were talking shit about Goku. And to some extent, you killed his ex in Act 7. Wait, he didn't sleep with the spider too, did he? Oh! I will have lost respect if he slept with the spider. Silken Sin, she had him tied up for 100 years or so. In a fun tied up or trap tied up? Like, did she capture him, or did she let him? Or are we talking a little bit more on the kink side? Yes does not answer that question. By what you think, it does not actually answer that question. Kink or kidnap? I want to know if Silk and Sin have more in common than they initially let on. Both. Oh, well. As long as there's both. God damn it, Sin.
Found something special for you here, local.
Well, I guess it makes sense why he wanted us to kill her. If I was tied up and used, I'd have problems with that too. What am I doing here? I forgot. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing again. The sand pit! Aha! Not sure he started tied up, but he definitely had to escape. Spider fuckers. Alright. Is Shakiri his daughter or his ex? I get the feeling it's his daughter. Oh, a lot of pain. Ah! Oh, yeah, I didn't see that RGB. Nice. Nice. Garu Khan is his ex. Why am I failing to remember who's Garu Khan?
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
And how did she kill me in one hit? That's just rude. His daughter is the sand god. His wife was the wind god. Oh, right. Okay. They got in a fight, and he was worried would kill all of humanity. As many gods try and do. Seems to be a theme. There we go.
Daughter!
Hey, look, there's my answer. It's his daughter.
Rest, my child. Be free from the torments of immortality. A mother's keen heart shall bleed into the dreams of her daughter. Once a beauty who held captive the hearts of men and women alike, Shikari's splendor decayed into lust for the power possessed by her skyborn mother.
Sin's goals for the past few thousand years have been to get gods to leave humans alone. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Said every god. Zeus. Look, picking on Greek mythology like that is just rude. And easy. Like Zeus. I know what I said. Is it bad I really want to play Hades again? That game is great.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
He created the beast to make them all fall asleep. Oh. I don't remember where the
You killed Shikari.
Alright, 3 skill points. Woo woo! Lightning and shock. Just raw lightning damage. Let's go this way. Raw lightning. Alright. We need to go back to the foothills. Which unfortunately reset the map. That's okay, because we found the foothills.
You cannot slay gods. Gods are immortal.
Now that
Do
was
you
satisfying.
question what you are told?
You know, you say that. And I never really thought about that. But I'm not inclined to think about it too hard now, game. I've got things to kill. Whether they be gods or just overpowered assholes. Either way, rocks fall, everything dies. Oh, come on! Please move! Oh! Wow, we got a lot of stuff. That's cool. And a unique item. That's cool. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Whoa. Hey, look at that, level up. Boop. Oh no, that wasn't a level up. That was just a lot of my skill gems leveling up. I don't. Is there anything else in this zone?
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh, that's right. The game splits? God, I love having the ability of setting up traps before spawning in monsters. That's so good. Wait, so did we wake up all the gods? If he created all the gods, or if he created the beast to put to sleep all the gods, and we killed the beast, did we wake up all the gods? Because that would explain why we got to Oriath, and then like the Hunger and or Katava, that's his name. Katava and Sin and oh, what's his name? Yelp? Oh man, we are the secret baddies. God damn it, Exile. Katava was still sealed by innocence, but he woke up and then you killed him. So Katava was sealed by innocence. We killed innocence the first time, which then allowed Katava to wake up. So wait, hold up. Our actions in Act 4 had nothing to do with Act 5. They did, however, fuck over the world for Acts 6 through 10. Or 6 through 9. Go figure. Because Act 5 didn't really matter in the grand scheme. Well, I mean, we definitely ruined the world for Act 4, from Act 4 onwards. But, we didn't mess up Orioth because of the beasts. Unless Innocence was sleeping. Avarius didn't get possessed by Innocence until you killed the beast. Oh! So Innocence wasn't something that was capable of... So we woke up Innocence to then go kill Innocence. Man, we are... still not good people. Oh wait, why did we kill the beast? I forgot. I thought we killed the beast because of something to do with either piety or dominus. The cataclysm that wrecked Ray Class was caused by Malachi digging into the beast to try to take its power. Okay. Well, that's ancient history. Why did I fuck shit up? He called piety and dominus to Ray Class with promises of power. Okay, maybe not that ancient then. There we go.
May humanity flourish. The dark ember remains nestled.
Physical damage, completely worthless to me. Ooh, look at all that. We leveled. Not really anything of value. Okay, cool. We kill the beast because it seems to be the source of evil. We were wrong, but we try. Got it. I almost feel like we're the worst people. We're the best worst people. Kill the beast mostly because the evil stuff has been crawling out of it, and it seems to be the cause of random zombies and horrors around Ray Class. Which we are then proven was not accurate. Because bad shit still keeps happening. So in this case, it seems more to be the cause of gods than anything else. So I'm probably reading wrong into that one too. Through the various leagues, it seems some Eldritch horrors are reaching into the world and corrupting things even beyond what the gods are doing. God damn it, Cthulhu! We get the most solid hint of that from Maven. Who keeps reading Necronomicon? Oh, I know why they call me the Deep One, not but Cthulhu good. I'm sorry. That stupid song from TikTok has been probably one of my favorite dumb things. And now that I mentioned Cthulhu, that's all that's going in my head. Just give me more. Hi, General Addis. I have a request and I know for a fact you're gonna ignore it. Could you die for me? I was gonna say without hurting me, but you know. Let's not stand in his face. We don't have to face tank him. In fact, it's probably in our best interest not to do that. I don't know what hit me. General, please die. I'm begging you. All right. One part down. All right, so Maven, secretly Cthulhu.
Ah, our relic. Take care.
He has a pulsing ground AoE and a giant charge blast. He's obnoxious. Coupled with the lightning fences, he's obnoxious. Yeah, I gathered that. What's this way? I feel like I missed something.
You have done well.
That's the direction I'm supposed to be going.
Yes.
Oh. You know what? RGB, it's something.
Take care. Can we be of help?
Yeah, you can take that. I don't know why I
Take
have
care.
it. Alright, well, back to the foothills. Actually, back to the court. Oh, nope. Never mind. Back to the foothills. The Boiling Lake. Yay! Raven is currently the most powerful being you encounter in this game, and when you beat her, you find out she is a toddler being kept out of trouble by the emissary or whatever. Yeah, that tracks. Somehow that all tracks. Oh god! Please stop!
Great job, Exile. I now will take the captured beast to the menagerie.
Hey, RGB. That's cool. Yeah. A crafting res. Oh, hey. Yeah. Wait. I'm stunned. Ah! Oh god! Is there anything else in the Basilisk Lake that I need, or are we good? Are we good to move on?
You have been captured, beast.
Good job, Einhart.
Or you will be food.
Alright, back to town. I don't even have to use a
That's so
portal.
Now that I have
Alright. Only thing left is Garukin. Sin, we're going after your ex. Hope you don't mind. I mean, we already killed your kid. So, like, I get the impression you're not exactly that emotionally attached to anybody anymore. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Trying to the wind. Ow! Ew. Ah, now we're sending out tornadoes against me. Oh, hey, hold up. Whoa! That would be nice if I wasn't bombarded by tornadoes. Oh, shit. She's not behind me. I got beat up by 2 tornadoes and a god. I'm not ashamed.
My love.
Yeah, that's a little awkward.
You were too beautiful for this ugly world. I shall find you. It shames me to know the horrors wrought by our hands here and now. Garukan was complicated, but she was...
Ah! Okay. Meet Sin at the quarry.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Alright. I think historically we've always gone with this lady. Who's not up there.
Not since the fall of Desret.
We have 2 more skill points. Woo! 30% increase in lightning damage. And 6% penetration. Hell yes.
Goodbye.
Enter the belly of the beast. Yeah. Round 2. Okay. Again? The game's like, hey, do you know you were behind on mana flasks? We're on Divine now. You want to get on our level? And I'm like, would love to. Why is there an
Found
excavation?
something special for you here, local.
This game takes its randomness a little too far. Like, there should not be an excavation in a dead monster that I just recently killed. No matter how big it is. Alright, well that was fun. Ugh. Alright. The Rotting Core. Ugh. I hate that these guys do so much damage. And look at that, survivability issues again. Oh, not quite RGB. Not quite RGB. The Black Core.
Something doesn't seem right. Yes, it would appear our old friend
It's
Malachi
largely
has
cold
one
and
final
physical
trick
damage
to
here
play.
with some nasty bleeds.
A thaumaturgical wound to the hearts of my precious beast. This complicates things, but not perhaps so much that there is nothing we can do.
Oh! $300 life in act? What kind of bullshit number is that? Maybe if GGG gave me some gear. Hey, look at that. Excuse me. All right, if we were at 300 an act, you're right, I should be at like 2,700. But you know what I have? Half that! Half! And I'm still doing it! Come at me, bitches! I was debating on whether or not those boots were worth scourging. They were tempting for a moment. But then I noticed they were only evasion. Alright. Cool. No, really. Half. If you throw in my energy shield, it's 1,700. Wait. Did I not do this right?
Just need a moment to catch
I thought we
my
did this right. Oh, they stay up there. Okay. Act 9. Yeah, you know what I would need to get twice as much energy shield? Gear! You know what GGE doesn't do? Give me gear for leveling up! I don't even remember the last time I felt like I progressed in terms of gear. Like, yeah, I know I just got those new mana flasks. You often just buy the best base you can find at a shop and bind it and go. Since bindings are common enough. But I mean, that kind of gets into my problem, like. If I'm supposed to be buying gear, I need more currency. Because I feel like I don't have enough currency. If I'm supposed to be finding gear, why is the gear I'm finding often at the same league? Oh God, why?
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Like, it has been Axe since I could genuinely sit here and say, oh yeah, no, my gear is actually pretty good. Axe. Like, this is a frustration. And if I was a hardcore character, like, holy shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I can give you the Tinker skin. No, I'm good.
Who there?
Ready to go? Just in time as well.
And the reason I say that is because we did a lot.
Fair wind.
But,
The prodigal returns.
I think we've hit a point where we can call it an evening.
For freedom.
Because
It is good to see.
it's late. It is late. And I have stayed up longer than I well, not stayed up. Yeah, you'll easily hit maps next session? Oh yeah, that's part of the reason why I was like, oh, well, we'll just cruise through Act 9. And then we'll be in Act 10. But I think this is going to highlight the emphasis moment here. I'm in Act 10. We're about to hit maps. Why am I still working with a 4-link chest? Why is getting a 6-link chest
May humanity
that meets my needs so hard? Like, if I should be buying gear,
Freedom
which is,
comes to those who fight.
I'm willing to believe
For
is
freedom,
something I should be doing. I could be doing. I feel like I don't have enough currency. I feel like I need more currency and more opportunities. Because, like, none of these are weapons I can use. None of them. 6-link is for late mapping? Then 5. Give me 5. No, there is nothing in this inventory. 5-link. Hell, there's not even anything in here that's 4. Not anything in here that's even 4. There are not even 4 links. You got 3 links in an extra slot on some. But nothing in here is 4-link. Like, this is near the... a transmute for a white body armor and an alka, and you'll probably have something good enough. I mean, if we're gonna do white armor, we might as well Scourge it. But that's just, I just, this is a complaint I have. And this is what makes me so irritable about the game. Like, why am I looking at the nearly end? This is the end of the story, right? You can sit here and say 6-link is for late mapping. Okay, fine. Why can't I have 4-link? There should be nothing in the head and shoes that isn't 4 links. Body armor, 4 and 5 links. Right? What? 1, 2, 1. Like, this is all garbage. I can't use any of this.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
And the fact that I feel so frustrated by this is something that, because there's no progression. PoE 2 will largely fix that issue? I don't think they will. I think they're just gonna put, like, they'll fix the sockets and the link issue, yes. But then we get into stats. Like, I could easily get
Who there?
Is there any swords? No. There's not even a 3-link sword. Wow.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
But I would guess you can't afford to get a full set of 4-link gear. But yeah, that's just it. Like, currency-wise, there hasn't been a whole lot of currency that's dropped either, I feel like. Because if everything's going to cost Orb of Chances and Orb of Augmentation and Chaos Orbs and, like, 12 Chaos Orbs really isn't much. Right? And if I didn't know about the RGB thing, I would not have that many chromatic orbs. I mean, normally you'd use a water set, but... Alright, the point being...
Good to see you still kicking.
That there's not even a 3-link scepter or a wand.
Fair winds and calm seas.
At the end of the game. Oh, I'm sorry, hold up, there's one. There's one. But I can't use that because it's blue, blue, blue. And I need blue, green, green. Actually, no. Hold up. Doesn't matter. Because I only use that for my siphoning trap. Is a 1-2 fusing cost? The point I'm making is that as a player, I feel incredibly hindered. There is no doubt in my mind at all that I am super undergeared. For this area. And for mapping. There's just no getting around it. Super under-geared.
For freedom.
And I have no means to rectify that.
Good to see you still kicking.
You do have the tools to fix it, believe it or not? Alright. Would love to hear how. And don't mention that abomination bullshit of a website that they call the Trading Post. That's bullshit. In-game. Have to stay in-game.
Let me tell your future.
Especially since we're now halfway through the league. Right? About halfway through the league. So people aren't even inclined to trade anymore.
I will see you again.
Buy a white body armor.
Good to see you still kicking.
Quality it to 20%. Use an alk. Jeweler it to 4 sockets. Link it in with less than 5 fusings. Alright. We got Sentinel Jacket. It's a white body.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
And you said, we got some jeweler orbs. Okay, cool. Jeweler it to 4 sockets. Alright. But 5 sockets. I have 4 fusing sockets. Oh, Jesus. Uh-huh. Quality improves your chances with jewelers and fusings. Oh. Alright. Let's see if we can get...
Greetings.
We'll try once more,
For
but this time
freedom.
actually following directions. It doesn't have the right colors. Okay. Orbs of Binding. I don't think I have an Orb of Binding. Huh. I guess I do. Alright, and then we'll alch it. Plus 15 to dexterity, 63% increased evasion and energy shield, which is not bad. Plus 20% chance to suppress spell damage. Intelligence, maximum mana, and fire resist. Do I have any... Yeah. Don't care about reflection. This would give cold resist, which I'm pretty... What are you doing in there? That's minions. Fire resist. Lightning resist. I think... Isn't cold resist the one I'm weakest with? Barely, yeah. Alright. So we got Lightning Trap. Actually, hold up. Oh, good. There we go. Almost better. Almost better. Alright. Lightning trap with trap and damage. Charge traps. And cluster traps. Alright. We are almost acceptable. Now we just gotta do that with 4 other pieces of gear. Except I can't. Except I can't. Because I'm out of using links. Alright. Before I get angry, I think this is where we're going to call it a night. I do appreciate everybody who stopped by. I hope you had a wonderful night. We will be back tomorrow. Keep an eye out. We may be back 9:30 a.m. in the morning. Mountain time. I might stream something in the morning. In the meantime, do plan on 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Mountain time tomorrow. Like normal. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.